Hello everyone, it's Shiny here and welcome to a special video. So as I said in the announcement video, which was probably a few days back to a week before, I actually recently reached a good milestone, a 1,000 subscriber special. That's what I had announced, and basically as a special this time, I am going to, show some behind the scenes of the world of Magic. Unfortunately, I still can't show my recording method of the capture card and stuff that I use because I don't have a good camera at the moment, but I will be doing that eventually, as I said before. Once I actually have the right equipment. But for now, I can actually show you the stuff within my computer, some stuff here and there that actually help out with, things that help out with, all my recordings. Anyways, okay, yeah, here's Record Pad. This is actually what I use for recording commentaries, but I'm not going to be talking about this too much, but here it is. Basically, I just tap on it and I connect my microphone, and it shows how much time I've been recording for. But again, I will be talking about this software, to record commentary, and the software for recording the actual game footage later in another video eventually, once I have the proper equipment to be doing that. Anyways, one thing that I do want to show is actually, I'm going to come to Finder, and in case you didn't already know, I had a bunch of files in there, as you could see, but that's not really what I'm interested in. Files, not just from me, but other nice names, huh? Anyways, enough about that. Okay. Here, these are the movies that I currently have, but that's not what I want to do. And then the other thing is this. Okay. Pictures. This is pretty much what I'm going to be showing the whole time. But yeah, I use a Mac, by the way, Macintosh. Okay, I don't know too much about Windows, so if you ask me for things about Windows, recording stuff, whether it's using Android or some kind of Windows or, whatever operating system, or like Windows on the computer, I don't know too much about it really. I just stick to Apple, whether it's Apple products like the iPod Touch or the iPhone, or a Macintosh computer. Anyways, the things that I do for recordings, I split them into Acorn Designs or Internet Images, but let's go ahead and start with Acorn Designs. Actually, actually let's start with Internet Images, that's better. Internet Images, so the world of Magic, I basically have a lot of stuff saved in here that help me for stuff. In this video, I'm only going to be showing basically the sprites and images or designs, whatever that I have. But it's going to be one video out of at least 4, maybe 5, I'm not really sure. And in the future videos, I'll actually show more things in depth as to what I do. But this, I'm just going to be showing stuff. Okay. This one right here. Okay, and yeah, we'll be enlarging them. But before I do that, let me explain. This is Acorn. This right here. This is actually the image editing software that I use. Acorn. It's basically like Adobe Photoshop. If any of you have used that, if you go to new image, you get to create whatever. But I'm not going to be making a new image. I'm just going to be opening stuff. So let's go ahead and start by opening this. No, I don't want to rename it. I just want to, okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and drag it. Now, before you actually ask, basically how I use this or how do you use this image editing software, I'm not going to be explaining that in this video or these videos at all. I already have a series of Acorn tutorials. They will actually be on the same playlist as this video, which I'm going to be naming Behind the Let's Play. Okay? If you want to know how to use this software, and basically any image editing software is pretty similar, like Adobe Photoshop, then go ahead and watch those tutorial videos. Again, they will be on the same playlist as this video and the other, behind the scenes video. So yeah, go ahead and do that. But anyways, I'm not going to be talking in terms of introductory purposes of, this software in this video. Like all these tools, I'll probably just be using some of these and you're like, what is that? Watch the tutorial videos because it will help you. Anyways. These are pretty much all the characters I have saved at the moment. I can always get more and more characters by basically walking up to somebody, screenshotting it, then basically using this tool right here. This one to, select whatever I want, basically trace around the person pretty much perfectly. If I have to, zoom in a bit more, then of course I zoom in a bit more by doing that. Zoom in, basically as view and wherever the hell it is. I don't know. Oh, it's at the very top. Zoom in or zoom out. I was using the, control plus or minus for a shortcut. But, basically do that, and you can do that on an image, on a screenshot, and, you get your, whatever, you go all the way around. I'm not going to be doing that anyways. Yeah. Other stuff that, I'm going to go ahead and zoom out again. But basically, all these things that I have right here are a lot of characters, and probably some of these are actually some of you guys'. It's really hard to tell, what exactly is yours because, a lot of people use the same equipment, same hair, same hat, and same armor. But yeah, each one of these is actually, separated, each little person. Anytime I want to make a design, whether it's a banner for YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, sometimes I just get some of these random characters and I put them in a good way so it looks like they're socializing or something, you know? You can pretty much see that in the banners that I currently have, which I will talk about in a bit. But, you know, all of them are here, you know. I even have some, I think, NPCs, like, you know, this one. This right here is a mercenary, elite mercenary, elite knight, another NPC, a sheep. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All the rest of these are just characters here and there. But yeah, as you can see, many different things, you know. I just don't have anyone looking up because I don't like seeing the backside of somebody. It's pretty boring, you know. They're either looking down or looking left or right. If it's left or right, I can obviously just flip them at any time, you know, just layer. And then, what was it? How am I forgetting these damn things? Let's rotate and transform. And then flip horizontally. And basically turns the other way. Let's go ahead and undo that. I don't want that. Alright, there we go. But yeah, enough about these characters, and I'm just going to go ahead and not save. But other things that I have, and here I have all the enemies actually. Took a while to gather up all these into one page, but here I have all of the enemies in the game. Basically, these are helpful for doing an enemy analysis. In case you've been watching the Ranger series, the enemy analysis is not existent in the Warrior. It only exists in the Ranger, that's it. But yeah, basically, every enemy in the game, excluding ancient dungeons and instant dungeons. Okay, not those, but every normal map in the game. Basically, I have them all. Cooey, Bramble Dongery, Leaf Boar, Angry Leaf Boar, Bulldozer Junior, Bulldozer, but I'm not going to name them all, okay, but you get the idea. But no, I don't have them like all, because for example, some of them use the same sprite. For example, the Blaster, this is a Continent Bulldozer and a Blaster. This right here is a Crow and a Raven. This right here is a Red-Eye Gosumi and Bloody Gosumi. So you see, I don't use it again if it already uses the same sprite. I just have one of each sprite. I think the exception is, hold on, no, not even that. See, even the Cave Bat and the Sky Bat, it should be right here, the Sky Bat. Even that one, I already have the sprite, so I don't need to re-put the sprite because it's the same. I just want to have one sprite of each. That's it. So as you can see, there's a beach, there's Mushroom Spore Cave, Wingfro Island Beach, and Island with the Lighthouse, Lanos Plains. Oh yeah, wait, actually it's not every area in the game, I forgot. It's not on the Sarah side, I forgot. The Enosha continent, enemies on the Sarah side, those are the ones that don't exist because I've never played, I haven't been playing Sarahs on my, you know, recordings, so I didn't have to do that. First floor, second floor, pirate ship, here's a forest with ruins, third floor, fourth floor, the what's it called, ancient palace, fifth floor, temple of Wingfrill. This is western sky castle and eastern sky castle, arid grassland, stone fortress, unknown maze, hot sand plains, and fallen temple. Yeah, so one of each. And yeah, basically, you know, every time I do the analysis, I just come here, I copy an image and I put it on the analysis, and I will be talking about the enemy analysis in probably the next video, the next, you know, behind the scenes. But okay, help, there's nothing. Items, for items I just kind of save them individually, but for items I just trash them out once I don't need them anymore. For example, like, do you see a clover in here? No, because I don't need to show a clover anymore. I don't have to, you know, so I just trashed it because it's just wasting room. So these are basically just items that are more new, I guess, but even then I'm still not updated. For example, beasting, I don't have to show this anymore. I already did the analysis for the arid grassland and the arid grassland NPCs, so I can just trash that. You know, I have been kind of behind on these things of cleaning this out, but basically most of these are just newer ones or things that are throughout the entire game. For example, treasure, or where's the other thing? Scrolls, which I can't find, but they should be somewhere here. It should be on E, right? Enchant, yeah, enchant scroll, you know, but whatever. Landscapes. I will be talking about this actually in probably the third and fourth videos of landscapes and what I do. Basically, it's creating virtual worlds, you know, because I've been getting asked a lot how I make the YouTube banner or the Twitter, you know, cover page, or the Facebook, you know, cover, things like that. I'll be talking about that later. Here are objects. Let's go ahead and open this. Objects, I also isolated these. It took a long time. Basically screenshot a certain part of the game and then just use, you know, this tool. Or sometimes the magic wand tool helps if it's the same color surrounding that, or, you know, this, and basically just, again, trace it outside and you isolate them, you know. Each one of these is by itself. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and undo all this. You know, here's that. Here's a black trader. Here's a bridge. The houses. You know, a lot of stuff in terms of the game. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's objects, and there's actually more objects than that. Although it should be somewhere on the computer, but it's not important showing all of them. Maps. Maps. I also use these for the enemy analysis. You know, I basically put them under the enemy image. You know, all these right here, but I'm not gonna show them all again. For these, I don't think I have them all yet. You know, like the new places, I don't think I have the Fallen Temple yet, or the Stone Fortress, Hot Sand Plains, and the Unknown Maze. I don't think I have them here, but I will, you know, I will. Anyways, here's NPCs. All of these NPCs right here. I'm not gonna show all these, but basically, Brassier, wow. Yeah, these are all NPCs, you know. I think I did delete some NPCs, or actually I'm not really sure, but whatever, I have most of them here, you know. Again, I'm not gonna show them all, I'm just clicking through whatever. Okay, how much time are we at in this video? Because I don't know. 11 minutes long, okay, well, not bad. Maybe I should probably be ending it, but I don't know. But I might actually want to show one other thing, though, not movies. Acorn designs, although maybe I should leave that until later because, yeah, alright. So I guess that was an introductory video, you know, it was, but, well, actually, you know, okay, sorry, I keep getting confused. Now I'll just go ahead and show this, okay. These are the designs I have, as you can see. So let's go ahead and just do all these. Yeah, these videos might be a bit longer, but that's okay. It really is. Okay. So right here is the, actually I'll start with the banner 1. A lot of you don't actually know that I do have these. This is basically the dimensions of a banner. 2560 by 1440 is the banner that you should be putting into YouTube if you want to have a good banner. Basically what you see in here, in this box, right here, or these lines I should say, is what you will see on a smartphone or tablet. You know, actually a tablet extends a bit further, like here or something. Here is what you see in a desktop all the way across, and the whole thing is in a smart TV, which is pretty rare. But yeah, people don't know that you can actually see the entire image, you know, sometimes. Yeah. But anyways, this is my first banner ever that I made. A lot of you don't actually know I did this. I guess it's not that great, I would say. It's really not. But basically it was just Nintendo, heavily Nintendo driven, okay? Second one uses kind of the same logo font or whatever, like the way the words are, but it's a combination of Nintendo and the world of magic. You know, just let me go ahead and zoom out. View, zoom out. Okay, yeah, see that? Again, the lines are right here. This is what you would see. During this time, there were a number of you that actually did see this banner, this one. Yeah, you know, so World of Magic over here. Basically, I wanted to make like an animation, you know, World of Magic over here, Nintendo over here, kind of fighting each other, and, you know, on top of the words, Shiny Sparky 1-4. And of course, a different color scheme background. Still uses the same cloudish effect, but different color scheme. Third one. This is actually my favorite among the 4 that I've done in my entire YouTube. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and maximize this. And of course, zoom out. An interesting thing about this, not very many of you, or I mean, if not anyone, I don't know, but you guys probably never knew that this was an island. You would see the water on the side again, because you would see it from a, you know, smartphone like this, just this, or from a desktop all the way across, right here, and you would see the water on the side, but you thought it would be land all the way down or something. It's actually an island. See that? Yeah, that's pretty interesting, you know? And again, I'm pretty sure many of you didn't know it was an island, but it is an island. And basically this whole idea was, you know, my name right here. Basically making it a war with Lanos and Ceres, you know, Ceres over here with their knights, Black Trader on each side. I don't know what the point of putting a hut and an NPC there was, they just look cool, I guess. The Ceres side is longer, as you can see, this one's shorter. This one's longer, but just that. This one's shorter, but in exchange of the length, it gets something down here, another little thing. So yeah, you know, that's it for that. And then the other one, which I don't like as much as Banner 3, but it's the one I currently have. Unless you're watching this video later, then I probably already have another one. But yeah, this is it. That's it. Oh, zoom out again. But yeah, this is the one I have. Doesn't look too great from, you know, zoomed out, because you just see a bunch of blue and it kind of hurts your eyes a bit. But again, here's what you mostly see. You might see this, bunch of crazy penguins, young penguins, Wodonka here, Dead Yeti, another Yeti. And you see some temple here. I just made the temple extend all the way up and right, but really no details over here because I couldn't really think of anything unique. And yeah, that's the whole thing, as you can see. That's the one I currently have as of, well, you know, around the time these videos are going to be uploaded. And, alright, so there's a lot. Now the icons. Icon 1, this is basically the icon I use. Icon 2, I haven't really done anything with it. I was just messing around with a different color, but I haven't really messed with it since. As you can see, this is the last time I, wow, modified once, 27, okay. And, Facebook and Twitter ones. Yeah, the Facebook one is actually this. If you have not liked the Facebook page or haven't even been there, you would probably not even know that this exists. But if you have been, you know, on the Facebook, then you would of course know this is what I have for my Facebook. The cover. Basically another little land here, random enemies. Doesn't make any sense why bloody flowers are out here with, you know, bees and whoopas and a turtlesy. 3 people fighting the turtlesy. Red bee, businesses, whatever the name is, chasing this dude. And yeah, you know, that's pretty much it. Some palm trees here and there. Not too many details, but I do like these big things right here, you know, that have like a little entrance point and like a cliff or something, you know. If this was a real place, this would be an amazing place to lure, I'm just saying. You would get them all right here, put them all right here, and then have your ranger or mage right here. And they're safe. There's no way they could loop all the way around and enter here, no. Unless I made another entrance point like right up here, you know, you can't really see. Then the last one, the Twitter one. This one is pretty decent, I guess. It's more of a, yeah, it's a city, not really fighting. But here it is. Basically, you know, on the outside, and then you see like a big lake or something, and a city built on water, you know, or a town, whatever. Houses here, you know, some NPCs, mailbox, palm trees, a lot of people here, a black trader in the middle, a sheep pen, you know, with some person watching there, and more people there. Bridges, yeah, you know, the bridge over here is longer, and then some more entrance points right down here, you know, as you can see. So, yeah, you know, that's pretty much it on that. And the other thing is the world. I actually combined them all into one world, although this one, I haven't worked on it too much, as you can see. This, you can obviously tell it's being separated because it's a different color of the grass too. If I use the magic wand tool, though, I learned that it actually blends in. I basically do that, then delete, and then, there you go, see that? Now the color blends in, but I of course have to make finishing touches on all these things, you know, these sand things, basically close them on the sides, you know, on all, like right here, to make it look natural, combined with this. Over here I have the big lake, as you can see, and then down here is the island. It's basically a big, huge world that I created, you know, and it looks pretty decent. I mean, some of you might say it looks great, some of you might not like it, but I think it's, I mean, for how hard it is, you know, to be making these things, I think I did a pretty decent job at least, you know. Basically a lot of grass down here, a big long beach, you know, here and there. And as you can see, sometimes you don't see the, actually, well, sometimes you don't see the detail too much because as you can see, the island is actually split in half pretty much perfectly. See that? Big L, little L's. Big L, little L. So basically I just did a, you know, reflect. Basically because it's just too much work to be doing something new and unique for each time. Here I just did a straight line all the way through, but yeah, there's basically the whole world. Let's go ahead and zoom out a bit more so you can just see the whole thing. The whole big world, although technically it could not end. If I could zoom this out even more, you know, make it smaller and make even more, you know, bigger stuff. I don't know, but yeah. So that's basically all the stuff, sprites and designs, you know, things I have right there. Next time I'm actually going to show you the enemy analysis and how I do it, you know. I'll be basically making one enemy or a few enemies, you know, in the recording, basically talking while doing the analysis. It might be a bit difficult to be multitasking like that, but I'll try it basically to show you. Then eventually I'll just say how to, I'll make some behind the scenes on how to create a virtual world like what I'm doing. It's pretty difficult, but yeah, you know, it's doable. Damn, almost up to 20 minutes. This video's gonna be long. Okay, well, it will be an almost 20-minute video. Damn, that's gonna be crazy. This is only part 1 of at least 4, but maybe 5. But I'm pretty sure the other ones are gonna be shorter anyways. Yeah, stay tuned for more behind the scenes, you know, the world of magic behind the scenes. So goodbye everybody, and until next time.